How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy here with another live stream. This time we have a bunch of NBA games, a bunch of NFL games. I think 14 games in NBA, 14 games in the NHL. Plus, we have some NFL action tomorrow. 3 games on Thanksgiving. Super excited for those, honestly. Nothing like having some family time with a good meal, maybe a few adult beverages, and being able to watch football, sweat out your bets. Like, come on, grubbing on some turkey while watching CeeDee Lamb score touchdowns. Like, sounds good to me. 64 you guys in here. Appreciate everybody that is watching. If you're new here, make sure you guys are subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. Like this stream if you guys have not liked it already. Every time you guys come in, every time you see a video, if you guys could drop a like, it means the world to us and does help us out, so I would appreciate that. We got Ed in the chat. We got Tono in the chat. We got Dro. We got Swifty. We got Alden. Yeah, Maxi Flash sale. Yes, sir. Gobert in the smash spot. That versus 76ers. That number's too low. Yeah, so I just was able to snipe some value on ParlayPlay. Missed the value on PrizePicks with the injury news, but was able to get some on ParlayPlay. Let's go ahead. Let's build out a slip here. We do have enough plays, and there's been some more that have just popped up on that refresh where we are checking out. Sabonis seems to be a little aggressive here on PrizePicks, set to 46, right around that 45-ish number, maybe 46 average. So off by at least 2+ here for Sabonis fantasy score. I'm only going to be taking one fantasy score from these teams. So we got Sabonis at 48. Like I said, too high. Herbert Jones on the under. So don't love taking in the same game here, but we can go Herbert Jones on the under of 26 fantasy score. Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I said that right. Yeah, it is. Don't love doing 2 unders. Yeah, actually, let's not. Let's think about what we should do here. Because we have... Yeah, screw it. I'm in. Just to go ahead and grab this value that's up here, I'm just going to go ahead and take these two all day. Although they are playing the same, playing each other, obviously kind of different positions and such, but both to go under, and then we'll skip Dyson just because we don't want to add into this, and we'll skip Barnes as well. But Bryce Young set the 202 on PrizePicks, set to 192.5 or 194.5 on multiple other books or DFS apps. So looks like Bryce Young is a little too high on PrizePicks here at 202. We'll take the under. I keep doing that. I need to stop. So wait, we'll take the under. And then go ahead and give it a refresh. Make sure we're not going to miss any value that's popping up. Adema Bana, under 7 rebounds. Yes, please. You guys need to be getting this in with me. And then we Lazar Stefanik under 11.5 points. Oh my God, I am in shambles right now. So under points, under in rebounds. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take Bana, and then we're gonna go ahead and grab Jordan Clarkson under 4.5 assists. Boom. So that's a 5 flex there. Was able to get it in, putting it in the chat for you guys. Boom, it's in the chat. Now, so there's definitely some NBA value that's flying right now. There's some injury news being announced here and there. It looks like there's actually some more NBA popping up. Okay, so we didn't get Lazar in. We get Lazar under and Anton Watson. It's gonna be right around that. Yeah, let's do it. Over 7 rebounds. Actually like that. A little bit of positive correlation. Luka over 38.5 points plus rebounds. Sorry, I'm trying to move quick. That way we can get these in. So make sure you guys are following along with me as well. 32.5. All right, it was 38. Now it's been bumped up to 39 here on PrizePicks. So no, we might not be able to get this off. Nemhard under 6 assists. Boom. All right. SGA under 6 assists, and then Denny Advia under 1.5 blocks plus steals. Yeah, I like this. And I'll explain why here in just a second. Link in chat is revolutionary. Yeah, I went ahead and put that one in there. Guys, this is a really good slip. If you guys click the link or you got that one in as I'm building it, I mean, you got Laser under points on UCLA, and you got Nemhard under assist for Gonzaga, and then you have the over of rebounds for Anton Watson on Gonzaga. So if Lazar is missing a lot, more opportunities for rebounds for Watson. If Nemhard is not getting assists, that means probably a lot of the guys he's passed to are missing. Thus, more opportunities for maybe offensive rebounds for Anton. Just kind of how that works. Wow, I could have probably went live at a better time. It's kind of just nuts. So we played Bono. We don't have Grant Williams yet. Jesus. All right, Grant Williams. Guys, I would love to stop and like explain every play. Most of you guys that have been in here before, you guys kind of understand that these fantasy scores are just off. Sorry, Grant Williams is an over. Off in comparison to the market. Although the fantasy score market doesn't exist on the sports books, it does if we make it, which we do on the back end, by taking into consideration the even lines for all the player props that make up the fantasy score, NBA fantasy score here on PrizePicks. We're able to go ahead and find what these sports books would have it set to if they had fantasy score markets. So then we have Klay Thompson under 24.5. I'm not going to double down on this. KD. Garland and Jimmy Butler under 48.5. I'm assuming this is going to get bumped very soon. KD, I guess we'll have to toss KD in there, I guess. Oops. Durant under 50 fantasy score. Off. Nemhard we've played John Collins points and rebounds under 24.5, set to 23.5 on all of these sports books. Boom. So that's going to be another slip. Grant Williams was just bumped. Do we have any type of replacement for Grant? Probably going to take LeBron over 25.5 points. It's all right. Got a replacement for it. Boom. Put it in chat. All right. I'm going to slow down. I'm going to slow down just a little bit. I want to go ahead. My bad. Excuse my chair. Excuse my chair. All right. So we just got out like 3 slips just like that, right? All good value, all positive EV slips here when comparing to the sports books, which is exactly what the Daily Grind Fantasy Optimizer does. You guys are seeing it. Like, look at this play right here. Adam Bona for UCLA. This is a really insane play on PrizePicks, right? The sports books being DraftKings and FanDuel have this set to 6.5. There's juice already, so they're already favoriting the under of 6.5, telling you here that there is a likely chance that he's going under 6.5. You get it at 7. Obviously, you get that push potential. That's a little safer. You get the higher 0.5 number. It has to, 8 beats you, unlike 7 if you took it here on the sports books. And not only that, but you're getting it at 7 at minus 119 odds here on a 5 flex on PrizePicks. So pretty insane. It pulls all of the sportsbook information into one place for you to be able to compare directly back to PrizePicks, and that's what we're doing. Now, Debo mode, let's go. But yeah, so what am I getting at? So yeah, it's a very, very handy tool and very, very efficient when trying to get in these player props, like Lazar here. Set to 11.5 on PrizePicks, 10.5 on 2 other books, and then 12.5 with heavy, heavy juice on the under of 12.5 on one. I do want to switch gears to Underdog because we have 10 minutes left on the maxi sale. If you guys don't have access to Daily Grind Fantasy or our tools, highly suggest linked in the description. You guys get access to the fantasy bundle and you can get access to the... Okay, hold on. We got to take this. Obviously, wait, it's a flash sale. Oh, we need another one. Sengun. Trying to do too many things at once right now. Sengun under 35.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Really, really good. Blake Hinson over 15.5 points is what we're going with here. Oh my god. It's choking for me. Hang on. Boom. We were able to get it. All right. That's my play with the maxi flash sale on Underdog. Now, why are we playing this play? Right? Multiple books have this at 17.5 for Blake Hinson. He's at 15.5 on these books that he's on 15.5. He is juiced on the over of 15.5 points. So we added that in. But Alperen Sengun is set to 35.5 on multiple books with heavy juice, minus 142-ish. On the under, minus 140, let's say, actually. There's a couple other books that are a little lower. On the under of 35.5. Some books have this down to 33.5. So We get it at 35.5. We get this at minus 122 in a 3-pick in non-insured slip on Underdog. So really, really good value on that slip. Now, I know we have a McKinnon goal scored. Let's see what we should be playing that boosted square as. So under 0.5 goals is what we should be playing. Like, his over in goals is only a 47% chance to hit, and his under is a 52. So not like the craziest play, but if you're going to play that, which you should be taking advantage of because it is a boosted square, and you should be playing all of these boosted plays, I would be taking the under of McKinnon goals scored in this one. But yeah, we're simply just comparing the market, guys. Listening to the sports books, listening to the multiple data points, and finding plays that are off either by discrepancies or that are heavily juiced odds on the sports books and playing them at the better number on apps like Underdog, PrizePicks, etc. to get that edge by playing it at those better odds and at those better numbers. Like, over the long term, that's how you're going to become a profitable sports bettor on these apps, right? Finding these plays at an edge. Like, for instance, this play here. Not only did we have the discounted maxi play, which would have been a really, really high percent odds to hit, discounted however many points it was, and then Sengun at 55.57, and then Hinson just below 55%, which on each individual leg, average fair odds percentage on each individual leg, we're looking for above 55% for these 3-pick non-insured slips on Underdog. So that's well above that. Even with this Blake Hinson just below 55%, when you take into consideration maxi, it would be 60-something, 68% probably, something like that, maybe even more to hit. It's a really, really good play, along with this 55.57%, well above our 55% number we're looking for. All right, hey man, let's get it. Let's hopefully we cash out on these plays. Oh, that's what I was wanting to bring it up. If you were on stream yesterday, we did hit Dennis Schroeder under 6.5 assists on sleeper for the free square, or with the free square. Dak is a free square on sleeper at 0.5 pass yards. We played them together in a 2-pick for just over 3x return. We cashed Schroeder, so then when Dak plays tomorrow, we'll go ahead and cash the free square. Bada big, bada boom, a little building of the bankroll. I went ahead on Twitter yesterday and gave out Tyrese Maxey over 24.5 points with the Jared Goff sleeper promo, discounted from 256 to 189.5. Now there is another one that is up. There was the which one is it? Brock Purdy, discounted from 253 to 189.5. I gave it out with Reggie Jackson under 13.5 points. So we're hoping to see that cash. There's even more promos popping up for sleeper. I think there's Jahmyr Gibbs that I haven't used yet. I'll be giving out another pick for. If you guys aren't on sleeper, I only use it for promos, and I'm up on sleeper just based off of using it for on the promos only. $10, sometimes $20 max, whatever it might be. They don't have many plus EV plays, so I don't get to play it every single day, but worth having it for all these promos. I'm telling you right now, download Sleeper with code DUSTIN, DUSTIN, my name, Dustin, code DUSTIN, and you'll get 100% deposit match up to $100. And if you send me a screenshot on Twitter, of course, follow me on Twitter if you guys aren't. Send me a screenshot on Twitter. I'll go ahead and get you guys into the Premium Picks Discord that we have here at DGF, where we put extra plays in to a bunch of users in the Discord as well. So yeah, go Dustin. You guys can get access. If you go to my Twitter, you guys can actually click this link and get Sleeper. Now, let's go ahead and continuing on. So, we are looking for a prop to play with McKinnon under and goals scored. I think that's going to be up here all the way up until his game starts. I'm joking. Up until his game starts at 10 p.m. So I'm going to probably wait a little bit, see if we get some more injury news, see if I can snag something with injury news to play with this. Maxi, we had to get out there quick because it only had 10 minutes before it was going to expire. So we got in with our best plays that we could. Now, let's go ahead and switch gears. Let's check back on PrizePicks. Okay. Sengun. Oh, wait. This isn't PrizePicks. So basically all the value we've already played over there. Let's go to ParlayPlay. ParlayPlay has been often lacking behind lately the rest of the market. I actually just got in this play. Use the squeaky chair. I actually just got this play in a little bit ago. Dorian Thompson-Robinson under 189.5 pass yards. He's set on the books, at most of the books at least, let's say. Besides FanDuel, sometimes they're just a little wacky with these lines, especially on quarterbacks. Set to 171.5, so you're getting some good yardage discrepancy here. Taking the under of 189.5, where it's clear that ParlayPlay is off in comparison to the rest of the market. So you want to take advantage of that, hit the under, and that's what I'm saying. Like over the long term, that those yards are going to add up. In if this play were to hit or not. If you ran this play 1,000 times, hitting at 58%, obviously that's where you become profitable. And on these six-pick insured slips here on ParlayPlay, same payout as PrizePicks now. So we're still looking for that 54.34% or 54.3, let's say, fair odds percentage on average fair odds percentage on each individual leg. So we can definitely build out a slip here. Plenty of value to do so. We can even drop this down and put this on so we can see how far down we can go. We could even go below it if we needed to because we have these higher plays. Stephon Diggs receiving yards. Yeah, so that's also on the under. Let's just say give or take about 9-10 yards off of the sportsbook lines here. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's build a slip. I've played DTR, but for the sake of this slip, let's go ahead and get this in. Actually, on DTR, what I did was I ended up sliding the line. Link to the description. You guys get access to ParlayPlay if you would like, or use code DGF when signing up for ParlayPlay. Dorian Thompson-Robinson, I slid his line once a day. You could do this on ParlayPlay to 194.5. So you could favor it. You could slide it one way or the other in favor of your projection, right? So I was able to slide it up to 194.5 and still take the under at even greater of a discrepancy when comparing to these sports books. So love that. Howell under 39.5 pass attempts, set to 38.5 on all of these sports books besides ESPN Bet, which has some juice on the under of 38.5. Boom. You could slide that up to 40. Wow. That might be worth it. Leave that. Slide that up. I kind of like that. If you guys wanted to. Sengun, we just played. If you guys haven't played it, I would suggest getting in this slip. I'm going to go ahead and skip it for the sake of this. Oops. Diggs under 83.5 receiving yards. Yakapurtle and Miles Turner over 16 rebounds. Cole Caulfield, Troy Terry. Over 6 shots. And we're looking for one more. Rudy Gobert over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists to round out the slip. All right. So I'm going to let you guys get this slip in. I'm actually not going to play it in full transparency. Only reason I'm not playing it is because I have exposure to multiple of these props in this slip. But this is the best possible slip you can possibly build out right now on ParlayPlay when looking at the math. You guys can do whatever you want as far as this slide the line. You actually don't even have to slide the line. It's still a really good plus EV play if you want to save it for something else today. But I suggest either slide the line on DTR or sliding the line on Sam Howell in this slip. Still taking the unders. So you got unders on DTRs, pass yards, Sam Howell under 38.5 pass attempts, Stephon Diggs under 83.5 receiving yards. That's direct comparison to the sportsbooks having him set to like 73.5, right around there. Miles Turner and Jakob Poeltl over 16 rebounds. Cole Caulfield, Troy Terry over 6 shots on goal combo square. Rudy Gobert over 24.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Combo square is gone. I'm assuming you're talking about the NBA one. If the NBA combo square is gone, go ahead and get in this right here. Go ahead and get Bam over 30.5 points and rebounds. Or if you didn't take Sengun on Underdog, I would put Sengun under 35.5. That's a really, really good prop that you could be getting in there. So either of these two, Sengun or Bam, since most people probably played Sengun on Underdog, let's just go ahead and assume that. I'm going to go ahead and put Bam in here over 30.5 points plus rebounds. This is insured slip. Yes, Tyler, this is an insured slip here on ParlayPlay that you want to be entering. Now, that's because it's one of the best slip types between a 7-pick, non-insured essentially, and a 6-pick insured. I mean, you can kind of go either way. Like, for ParlayPlay, the best ones that I like playing and basically the most optimal are these 6-pick insured slips, same as PrizePicks, and that's what we play all day, every day on PrizePicks, essentially 6 picks and 5 picks insured, but it's the same exact payout for the 6-pick insured as PrizePicks. So So I'm just looking at what we have, all these same top props here on PrizePicks. Let's actually check Fliff real quick. Dyson Daniel is a good play at minus 145. Kind of would want to go ahead. Dyson Daniel under 13.5 points plus assists. Kind of want to parlay this with something. I feel like Sengun's going to be a solid play. I feel like these are going to start bumping down to 24.5. It just doesn't look as good because they're at minus 130 here. If they were at minus 150, this would be obviously a solid play. But I don't want to just trust my gut on that. I'd like to see some type of movement. Now, like Dyson Daniels, we could play solo at minus 145, still be a good play. It's just like a lot of juice. So if I can have something pop up that we could play with it. Another player prop. CeeDee Lamb over 0.5 player touchdowns. It's always a fun sweat. It's just a slight edge right now at about 0.76%. But plus money on Fliff, minus 116, minus 110 on 2 other books. Check Jock. All right, this is what I might do. One of even props. If we didn't play Sengun already, we could easily have a good play here. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I got 2 right now. I got Jordan Love over 32.5 pass attempts. KCP over 14 points, rebounds, and assists. That's actually their daily discount. So you can snag that. And then we're going to go ahead and take Dyson Daniels at 13. Here on, I hate it because we can get 13.5, just heavily juiced. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's just do it. If we're going to, screw it. Let's do it. Don't love all this push potential, but or do we play Sengun under 25.5 points plus assist? What do you guys think? Sengun under 25.5 points plus assist, or do we do Dyson Daniels? Oh, wait, never mind. That's to FanDuel though. Direct comparison to FanDuel. FanDuel's been just kind of weird with lines a little bit lately in the NFL. I might just do it though. No, let's go. No, we're not gonna do Boyle. Let's go smart. We have a couple picks with multiple books backing it rather than just one. So let's go ahead and finish this Jock Market slip off with let's go Dyson Daniels under 13. Let's do it. So that slip's going to read KCP over 14 points, rebounds, assists. Jordan Love over 32 pass attempts. Dyson Daniels under 13 points plus assist. Got it in. Highly suggest being available and around during. Oh my gosh. I just entered that in, and now all of these DFS apps. Oh my god. We got to get this in, I think. All right. Let's get it in on PrizePicks if we can. Now all the sports books drop their Tim Boyle line after we just entered that. Sorry, let's try and get it in on PrizePicks. So we played some of these. I'm gonna go with Frank. Wow, they removed him. They removed his player points. John Collins, we haven't played under fantasy score. Jake Gunsell, under 3. This is going to get bumped. Don't want to play this again. Don't want to play this. Karl Anthony Towns, over 2.5 turnovers. I think that was over. We need one more. We played Denny Advia. Nathan McKinnon. I wish this was over. Actually, do we have anything like that? Let me give one more refresh. Yeah, I think we missed it. I think it got bumped. Yep, it got bumped to 30. Okay, hang on. Hear me out. What is it at on these other DFS apps? When this happens, guys, you want to check all the other DFS apps to see what they have it at. Because I think ParlayPlay is probably going to have it at 28.5. If they even have a line. No, they don't just yet. All good. Jock Market probably still has it. Watch. Can I go cancel that slip on Jock Market? Okay, you still have time to cancel. Let's cancel it and let's try and get in. Oh wait, if you cancel, you're not gonna get KCP back though. Maybe just leave it. Damn, I just boned myself, dude. And now Boyle's bumped anyways. All right, well, that's annoying. I just kind of boned myself out of that slip. All good. Tyler, you're just quick. You're quick. We're good. All good. It's my fault. It's just, if you guys seen that, how fast in real time this happens. We seen Boyle up here. I was like, no, let's go with where we have more data points to go off of. Boom. I load PrizePicks. Here comes all the sports books just like that drop their lines. It's kind of frustrating and annoying that happened, but all good. All right, I think we've kind of ate it up. If you guys don't have access to that, that is what is known as the fantasy bundle. That, along with the middling tool, which we actually didn't even really touch on today just because there was so much value popping up. This right here is the correlation tool. That's been absolutely destroying over the last 3 months, up 573.2 units. Gives you fully positively correlated slips across NFL, NBA, college football, CS2/CSGO, etc. Giving out a few of these slips that have been popping up throughout the week so far on YouTube. Tomorrow, I think I might tweet a slip out. Maybe do a little giveaway tweet if it goes 5 of 5 or 6 of 6, depending on what app I play it on. So be on the lookout for that. Remember, if you guys aren't following me on Twitter, at sportsbydustin on Twitter, at DG Fantasy, also follow that as well. I post plays constantly on Twitter throughout the day. Here on YouTube, obviously we go live for a little bit. You get some screen time on the optimizer. You learn a little bit. more plays on Twitter, more education on Twitter. Same thing with @DG Fantasy. Follow them on Twitter. That is obviously the company of this YouTube channel, of these tools. Constantly tweeting out plays as well. That's going to be it for the stream, though. Appreciate you guys. Doms, you've missed it. We had about 3 or 4 prize pick slips I think we entered right at the beginning of the stream. A bunch of value was popping up. But this is going to be it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Got some slips in. Learned a little bit. If you did, great. And have a good Thanksgiving. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I will try to be a little active, especially in the morning time before maybe some festivities with family and such. But that's going to be it. Love y'all.